What would it be like to have enough money coming in based on a system you built online so that you have freedom and margin to do the things you love with the people you love? I used to work for the richest company in the world and I was miserable. I was $24,000 in debt, and I set out to do something different for my wife and my kids and my future. You might be afraid, and I get that. And sometimes the only way to get over fear is to face the fear and to choose to do it anyway. So I'm afraid, you do it afraid. The only thing holding you back is the belief that you can't do it, or the belief that it won't work, or the belief that you don't have what it takes. That's the only thing. The way we built our passive income machine on Amazon was step by step. We made a ton of mistakes along the way, but we learned a ton. Our goal, our mission is to show you those steps, to de-risk you as much as possible so that when you make that decision, you're not just doing it for you, you're doing it for your future self. But if you just keep thinking about it, if you just keep pondering it or coming up with excuses for not taking that step, nothing's gonna change. You will continue the life you have now, and if you are stuck to a 9-to-5 soul-sucking job, it doesn't give you freedom, so you can actually go and take your family to dinner anywhere you want, or travel the world, or live in any location you would love. You need to make a decision for you, because every day another day goes by, you will never get that day back. There's no refund on your time. And I know what it's like to be afraid of, well, what do other people think of me? What are they gonna say? What about my mom, my dad, my husband, my wife, my family, my work? You're crazy, why are you doing this? We've had so many students, and this was the #1 limiting fear for them, is what do other people think? And people actually criticized them until they saw, wait a minute, how did you just pay off your house? How are you traveling the world now doing photography or rock climbing because you actually make enough money, you're making money while you sleep? How do you do this? And so they started talking to their friends, and before you knew it, they realized this is not some shortcut to income. This isn't some get-rich-quick scheme. This is called being an entrepreneur. You don't even just do it for the money only, you do it because you love the process. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. You realize you owe this to your future self. What about your kids, your grandkids? What about your legacy? Our mission is very simple. We want to show you how to overcome those fears, because the biggest obstacle to succeeding and making a lot of money is not the tactics, it's not the sales platform, it's always here. That's where we start. And then we bring you into a community of people who walk with you, who run with you, who help you. I'm talking thousands of people on fire to help each other succeed in their dreams. This is not some course I'm talking about. I'm talking about teaching you how to build a future where you have margin to do the things you love with the people you love. Click the link below, join our team, let us run with you. Here is my guarantee to you. If you will give it just 2 hours a day with all your heart consistently, I have never seen a single student not succeed, whether they got to just 500 a month or several million a month, depending on you, depending on the market. If you do that for 2 hours a day for a year, you will build a system. I have no interest in teaching you just how to sell stuff on Amazon. I want to show you how to build a freaking passive income machine that makes money for you while you sleep. So you're not sitting here thinking, oh, how do we pay the next bill? You're thinking, where would you like to go next year? Where would you like to visit? How can we invest this money to do something else, or come up with a new idea, or give back to countries in need? Click the link below, join our community. We will do everything in our power to help you absolutely crush it on Amazon. Not just myself, but our coaches, our community, over 100 hours of training, 5 hours every single week of live coaching to show you how it's done. I look forward to meeting you.